way too high to be in a neighborhood that I don't know. We might be turning around soon. Fuck. Hello and welcome to Gummy Run, episode 2. So for episode 1, we took 1 gummy and went on a run. So for episode 2, we're gonna take 2. And I'm gonna attempt to get an upper body workout in before I get too high. So I'll see you in about an hour out on the street. Alright, I think it's time to go. Took me a while to get out. And we're off. 0.3 miles in. My mouth is dry as fuck. And I am really fucking high. We're about a mile and a half in. Slowest run of my life. 2 is a lot more than 1. I've just been going through a wave of insecurities. Seeing my whole life flash before me. Like every insecurity I've ever had. Just like running. I hope I'm not dying. Am I dying? You can't die on weed, right? They always say that. Figure it out. I'm already dead. Because if I'm already dead or alive, it's kind of irrelevant. Like, you don't know if you're already dead. Maybe you've already, lived and this is the afterlife and you're always here now, so it's kind of irrelevant. But I just ran past the police and I'm in Texas right now. And I got just like a wave of paranoia. I was like, wait, can they tell if you've eaten THC? I don't think it's legal in Texas. And now this car is like slowly driving past me. Way too high to be in a neighborhood that I don't know. We might be turning around soon. Fuck. We're about 2.7 miles in. We might be sticking to the 1 on future runs. Not that it hasn't been great. I'm just feeling a lot, Like every little thing in my body, it's not pain. It's just like, that's there. And sensitive to noise, sensitive cars driving by me. 3 miles in, we're still walking. We might be walking for a bit, but here's a thought. So all of this is actually inside of your mind. Everything you see is inside of your mind, but you think it's outside because you perceive yourself to be separate. But if you recognize that it was inside, then the difference between the inside and the outside wouldn't be as relevant because you wouldn't perceive yourself to be separate. And so the mind you think you have inside of your brain wouldn't be as personal. When you perceive yourself to be separate, the only mind you think is inside because this is all you think you are, but it's actually outside. The only thing you can't see is what you think your mind is. Oh, and before I forget, the reason I'm doing more running videos is because I'm running the New York City Marathon with Team Special Olympics in November, and I got to raise $3,500 bucks. I've raised about 1,000, so if you can spare $1, it's in my bio. Very much appreciate it. 4 miles, back to running. I was just listening to I Am Not Alive, song by Duncan Trussell. Oh God, I love that song. Duncan, I would fucking love to have a chat with you on my podcast. One of our dream guests, if you see this. We'd love to have you, man. About 5.3 miles in and we're almost back, but yeah, feeling good. This is fun. If you enjoy any of this, check out my podcast, Dualistic Unity. Seriously, you'll enjoy it. That would be nice. We made it back to the apartment, safe and sound, still quite high. Definitely going to stick to 1 in the future. Tim Giussano, I don't know how you do 20 mg, man. But anyway, I'll see you soon.